Hi guys, this is Jason West. In this video, I just wanted to help out people who have put their list through a funnel or just sent straight cold traffic to a funnel. The person's gone through the whole funnel and they haven't turned into a customer. What do you do then? This happens a lot, obviously, because we don't expect to convert all of the people that we send through our funnel, only a very small percentage, anywhere between 2 and 5%, and you're doing pretty good on a first attempt. So what happens then? Do you just leave that person to just go cold and just sit on your list? The answer is no. There's two things that we can do. The first thing is to set up a nurture sequence, so a kind of continuation of their learning from whichever funnel you put them in from. And the way that you can do that in Kartra is simply to add a sequence. So we go into communication sequences, and let me just move that back over there. There we go. Click on plus sequence, name it, say, nurture. And we can put the public description here is just what people will see if they go to unsubscribe. So they'll see something here. So don't put anything crazy. Just put something good. Let's just put that for the moment. Click create. And now you can put these people into this sequence after they've been through your sales funnel and they haven't converted. The first thing to do is to determine how they will come in here. And there's two ways you can do that. You can do it at the end of the previous funnel with a automation that says add to sequence. So you can see just here, it says or subscribe to sequence. You can add that to the end of your other funnel and bring them straight into here. Or we can do it by any one of these other methods. So if they filled out a form, tag list, and so on, page visit even if they're already in your actual database. And then also a sequence as well. So we can select a sequence that they will come into here from. So there's lots of different ways. But what you would do now is you would literally put in here your first email, and then you would wait like no days at all when you're first doing it. But then with the other emails that you start adding to this sequence, you can leave it, say, 2 or 3 days in between each email so as not to bombard them, but you're just carrying on building up that relationship with them and showing that you're still keen to help. Just because you didn't get the sale doesn't mean that you've just abandoned them and you're not interested now. You carry on demonstrating how you can help them, whether that's you selling a course or some done-for-you services or any of that stuff. You need to carry on the relationship. So you would just literally go through the process here in Kartra, name it, let's just put nurture 1, and then just put all your details in there as usual. And then choose your recipients, which would be anybody reaching this step. And then just go on to next. We won't worry about split testing for a nurture sequence unless you really want to get down to it. Create your email here, which I'm just going to do like this, just for the sake of this demo. And then leave it at that. And now you can drag this one over to here like this, connect it up to the starting blocks, as it were, and then activate it by doing that. And to save you having to do like this multiple times, what you can do is just clone this one, drag it down, and now join them together. Then go in there, edit it, and you might want to call it like Nurture 2, for example. There you go, Nurture 2. And then just go through the process again and get that second email right. And then once you've finished, you can activate it just the same way like this. So now you've got a nurture sequence. And then once you finish this, there is nothing, of course, to stop you from carrying on and then putting them into another sales funnel. So just because one sales funnel didn't work, it doesn't mean a different type, like maybe, it depends on what you're selling, but like maybe a strategy call funnel, or maybe you might want to put them into a webinar funnel. It depends which one was the first one, but there's multiple different ways that you can use to try and sell your products or services. It just doesn't just have to be the one method. And some people might not subscribe to your webinar. It might be at the wrong time for them. They were busy, but then they might love to watch a presentation on demand. So you try them that way. They might be a person who's not happy to buy online and they'd much prefer to speak to someone and do it on the phone. So then you put them into a strategy call funnel. So here's how you can do that at the end of a sequence. So you can grab this one here, like this one says subscribe or unsubscribe, and then we can just choose the sequence that we want to then add them to when they haven't purchased from this one. So you can click subscribe, pick any one of the other sequences that you might have, and the step, and then click create. And then all of this will be happening in the background. So all you've really got to do is to create those sales funnels, get them perfect, and then you're just going to feed people through sales funnel, nurture sequence, another sales funnel. You could then put them through another nurture sequence if you want, and then another sales funnel, and so on. And all of this can happen in the background automatically, so that you don't have to keep thinking, oh, what do I have to send everybody this time, or get really frustrated because your first funnel did not produce the results you had hoped. So I hope you found that useful, guys. Anyway, obviously Kartra has been very, very busy at the moment, making some fantastic updates. You'll start seeing them about. The unlimited video thing is fantastic, brilliant, as is the unlimited emails too. So been doing some good things, some subtle changes here and there that are just making the platform better. So no better time to start using it to build your funnels. And don't forget to link your funnels. And don't worry if you don't sell with your first one. So if you found that useful, you might like to check out my ready-made funnels. You can just click the link in the post above or below, depending on whether you're watching this on YouTube or not. And then I've got all of the funnels that I just mentioned, like the webinar funnel, the strategy call funnel, product launch funnel. There's all of these different types of funnels that you can import straight into your Kartra account in minutes. And then I'll teach you how to actually edit them and get them right for your brand and give you all the help and support you need to make it a success. So check it out. The link is in the post, say above or below, depending on where you're watching it. And have a great day.